I think Anderson was a great poet, and he had a great presentation overall. I loved the fact that he had the poetry, the poem, right at the beginning of the presentation, and that actually captured the audience's, attention, and they were like, wow, because the poem actually had the full story to it, the beginning, the middle, and the end, just like the presentation should. So I believe it was kind of like a double whammy. Um, his point with his thesis was to make poetry like music to his ears, in which everyone can engage into it and everybody can like it. Because to be honest, not everybody likes poetry, and I actually really respect him for doing that. He used his poem to capture the audience and the storyline of the poem, which led to the engagement of the audience presentation from beginning to the end. Um, I think he had the out of the 10 commandments, the number 4, the to be able to tell a story. I think he nailed that because he pretty much had two stories. He had the story, the poem, and then he had the presentation, which also had the beginning, middle, and end. Um, his speech shows a lot of concise flow to his entire story, and his call to action was the poetry story itself, and did the whole storyline in the poem. I think I think the moment where the story where the kid is brave enough to rob a person for their Jordans, I think that was the point where he really showed his star moment, according to Nancy Dwart. So I think that story where he was right there, ready to do that, that's where it really kind of escalated, which it flew nice. The ending, the ending was very memorable. It was a very memorable moment because he went out with a bang. I mean, that's pretty much no other way to put it. I mean, he really nailed it, and he really, he flattered the audience and amazed the audience with his talent as far as poetry. Especially when he was ramming along with the last incident where he came up to the guy, told him. Um, the delivery and the thin content, I think, is crazy as far as Lemon Anderson. I need help on that. The delivery and the thin content. He has an amazing delivery. It's very powerful, very punchy, and has spunk and pizzazz. The way he articulates his words and pauses and emphasizes the different volumes and the tones of his entire speech. I think that's what really gave him that spunk, that edge, and I need to work on that as far as like my delivery. And I feel I need to space things out more. Say something, pause a little bit, keep going, and state facts, clear, concise. Yeah, Lemon Anderson, great.